Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video, tutuloy natin ating series on linear functions. No? And in this video ay pag-aaralan natin kung paano ba kunin yung equation ng graph ng linear function passing through 2 points. No? So let's have our first example. By the way, ano ito, no? 3 parts itong ano na ito, no? Yung segment na ito dahil tuturuan ko kayo ng mga iba't ibang strategies on how to find the equation of a linear function whose graph passes through 2 points. No? So let's have our first example. So number 1, meron tayong 1, 3, tsaka 5, negative 7. No? Yung ating coordinates ng ating dalawang points. We have 1, 3, and we have 5, negative 7. So, pwede nating i-label itong dalawang points na ito, yung coordinates nila. We have x sub 1, y sub 1, and then x sub 2, and y sub 2, no? So, para makuha natin, meron tayong formula na susundan. Yung y minus y sub 1 over x minus x sub 1 equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay? So, yung y sub 1, x sub 1, tsaka y sub 2, x sub 2, ito yung mga points natin, yung mga coordinates, no? So, isa-substitute lang natin yan, no? So, we have y minus, anong y sub 1 natin dito? We have 3, no? Over x minus, ano yung x sub 1 natin? 1 is equal to y sub 2, no? Y sub 2 natin is negative 7 minus y sub 1, which is 3, and the x sub 2 minus x sub 1, we have x sub 2, we have 5, minus x sub 1, which is 1. Okay? So, simplifying, we have y minus 3 over x minus 1 is equal to negative 10 over 4, no? Pwede na natin i-simplify ito, no? Which is yung negative 10 over 4, pwede na natin siyang i-simplify. Pwede natin gawing negative 5 over 2, no? Pwede natin siya i-divide by 2 on both sides. O on both, yung both numbers, no? The numerator, when divided by 2, becomes negative 5. And when the denominator is divided by 2, it becomes 2, no? So, ang pinaka-final equation natin magiging y minus 3 over x minus 1 equals negative 5 over 2. So, i-cross-multiply natin, we have 2 times y minus 3, no? Equals negative 5 times x minus 1. So, nag-cross-multiply lang ako yung 2 times y minus 3. That's negative 5 times x minus 1. So, we have, i-distribute natin, we have 2y minus 6 by distributive property. 2 times y is 2y, and then minus 2 times 3 is 6. Negative 5 times x is negative x, and then minus negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. No? So, magiging 2y minus 6 equals negative 5x. Dalawang minus, no? Minus negative 5 means plus 5. So, magiging gusto natin yung y lang matitira dito, no? Para yung form ng ating equation is y equals mx plus b, no? Gusto natin maging ganito yung equation natin. So, we have, tanggalin natin yung minus 6, magpa-plus 6 tayo on both sides. So, magiging 2y minus 6 plus 6, no? Magiging equals negative 5x plus 5 plus 6. So, mangyayari dyan is 2y minus 6 plus 6, 0. So, magiging negative 5x plus 11. And para makuha natin yung y, divide natin yung both sides by 2. We have y equals negative 5x over 2, no? Plus 11 over 2. Okay? So ito na yung pinaka-final equation natin. No? Okay, let's have our second example. We have find the equation of a linear function whose graph passes through the origin and 4, negative 2. So pag origin, ibig sabihin yan, 0, 0, di ba? So 0, 0, and 4, negative 2. 4, negative 2. So pwede nating x sub 1, y sub 1, and then x sub 2, y sub 2. So again, gamitin natin yung formula kanina. We have y minus y sub 1 over x minus x sub 1 is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Substitute, we have yung x sub 1, y sub 1 natin, 0, no? So y minus 0 over x minus 0 na to, di ba? Y minus 0 over x minus 0 is equal to y sub 2, which is negative 2, over, or sorry, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 minus y sub 1 is 0 over x sub 2, which is 4, minus 0 also, yung value ng x sub 1 natin. So this becomes y over x equals negative 2 over 4, which is equal to negative 1 half, no? Negative 1 over 2, no? So, magiging y over x. Dinivide ko lang to ng by 2, no? Yung both the numerator and the denominator para maging negative 1 over 2 siya, para ma-lowest term siya, katulad ng ginawa kanina, no? So, magiging negative 1 over 2. So, y, i-multiply natin siya, cross multiply, magiging 2y equals negative 1 times x, no? Or 2y equals negative x, and y equals negative x over 2. So, ito na yung equation ng ating line, which passes through the origin and for negative 2. Okay, so yun lang yung isang strategy, no, para kunin yung equation ng line given 2 points. Ang tatandaan lang ninyong formula is ito. Meron pang dalawang other ways, no, and I think it's more than 2 ways pa. Ang susunod na video natin ay pag-aaral natin yung isa pang strategy, no. Maraming salamat, and invite ko kayo sa sipnayan.com. Puntahan nyo, nandyan yung listahan ng mga videos natin. And of course, kung gusto nyo mag-subscribe sa channel natin, no, para mas ma-inform kayo every time na nag-post tayo ng bagong video, just click the subscribe button below the video. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.